Yeah. So today's concept is abstraction, which is the last concept in OOPS we covered so far. Abstraction is hiding implementation details to user. Simple. See, it is as simple as that. Say when you go to ATM, right? You just withdraw your money, right, by clicking few buttons, right? But you really don't know what is happening behind the scene, right? What is happening, which protocol it is calling, which API it is calling, which bank transaction gateway it is calling, right? We don't know everything. But whatever we know is we just click the buttons and we get the money. This is one. See what exactly happening here. They have hidden the. One second. Are you hearing any noise from the background?
No, no noise. Clear.
Sorry?
It's clear, no noise.
No noise. Okay, cool. Thank you. So yeah, whenever we are withdrawing any money from the ATM or somewhere, so we are not without our knowledge, right? The implementation details of the each button which you click is hidden, right? Even though if you send a chat, like when you just a message in Instagram, for example, if you just send hi. So once you click the send button, you really don't know what is happening behind the scenes, but you just know the hi is delivered to the user, right? So this is what exactly happening. Correct. So this concept is called abstraction. So this is getting abstracted to the user. User is unable to see anything. Anything means implementation details. And even that is unnecessary to user as well, right? See, if you are sending hi in WhatsApp or Facebook or Insta, do you really need the background what happened? No, right? As a user, you just need hi to be delivered to the other user. So hiding this implementation details is nothing but an abstraction or implementation or unnecessary details. We call unnecessary details, right? So I'll go to the code and I'll tell you what exactly the abstraction speaks about. Okay, for an instance, for example, see what is a practical use case of abstraction? See, what is a practical use case? See, if someone is building a project, right? 4 to 5 people in a project. So the parent class is abstract class. Why? So whenever we are having an abstraction class, okay, there is a class abstraction class. I'll write. I'm just talking about theory. While I'm writing the practical, you'll get to know even better. So whenever we have an abstract class in any project, that means, see, abstract class will not have any implementations. We told, right, we are hiding implementation details. That means abstract class will not have implementation details, right? Clear?
Clear.
Okay. So while just writing into the code, I'll just demonstrate what will happen. See, in Python, is in Java or C Sharp, okay, we directly have an abstraction concept. But in Python, we directly not having abstraction concept. We have to import a package to achieve this abstraction. Abstract class ABC, okay, ABC. From abstract class, this is the module, right? From module ABC, import ABC abstract class and abstract method. Okay, we will again define that. So if a class to be an abstract class, if a class to be an abstract class, it should inherit abstract class from the ABC module. Okay, just a second. I'll just write pass. So now what is happening here? This is what? Module, right? See, in Python, we directly not having abstraction concept. So to achieve an abstraction, to demonstrate an abstraction, what we are trying to do is we are in importing the packages to help to achieve an abstraction, right? So for that, we imported from ABC, this is abstract class and this is abstract method, right? Abstract class and abstract method. Abstraction is nothing but hiding the implementation details. So to say a class is an abstract class, to say a class is an abstract class, to say a class is an abstract class, one second. To say a class is an abstract class, what will happen is it should inherit the ABC class. Okay. See, you are defining an abstract class. I'll tell you why we have to define abstract class in some time. But if you are designing an abstract class, right, it should inherit ABC. This is abstract class, ABC, abstract class, right? And it should have at least an abstract method, at least one abstract method. Terminology is little new, but we already done few of the things. I'm just putting a decorator. This is the decorator which is called abstract. See, we are saying this method as abstract method. Okay. Whenever, see, to call a class is abstract class, we need two things. What are those two things? It should inherit from ABC class. Okay. It should, this is what we have done. It should inherit ABC class and it should have, at least one abstract method. Okay. This is the definition of an abstract class. Okay. So to call a class is an abstract class. See, read this definition once. It should inherit class ABC, which is abstract class, and it should have at least one abstract method. See, I have wrote a method and I've said that this method is an abstract method. Okay, let's print something. Let's print something. Do you really think we should have implementation here in abstract class? See, I'm implementing something, right, in the method. As per the definition of abstraction,
Yeah, but
we should not implement, right? We should not
yeah,
implement. Yes. So this is fine. Till now you're fine. To call this method as abstract method, we use this decorator. We are specifically saying Python that this method is an abstract method, right? Now, let's
okay.
create an object. Now you'll get the concept clear. Now let's create an object here. Sorry. Yeah. Let's create an object for vehicle, right? Okay. V dot. Okay, so will this work? Just for a guessing.
It will work
Why?
because we didn't give it in the abstraction method. We
Yeah,
came out of
see,
it.
see, there is one small thing to be told. You cannot create an object for abstract class. Why? Why we cannot create an object? See, there is nothing implemented here.
Because,
Right? This
yeah,
is just a structure. See, do you think there is a vehicle generally? See,
no,
vehicle is a term. Okay, vehicle is something we know, right? But in real world, do we have a vehicle?
yes,
In real world, do
I
we
didn't
have a
understand
vehicle?
the question.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't understand the question.
okay. So, do we have a real world vehicle? In real world, do we have a vehicle?
Yes,
So, what is the
I
vehicle?
mean, not getting the point. Sorry.
No, you told yes, right? Do we have a vehicle in real world? See, you have
Yeah,
car.
we have a vehicle.
What do you call as vehicle? There is no vehicle, right? Vehicle is
Yeah, we
something
don't
a
have it.
word. Vehicle is something a word. Okay. So
Yeah,
we have a car, right? You can specifically say, okay, this is
yeah,
a car, or this is a bike, right? Or if you say animal, animal is a group of word, right? If you have
yeah.
a
It is a
tiger,
word.
specifically if you have a tiger, then that itself is exact animal, right? If you have a car class, see, vehicle class means what? Can you create a real world object for vehicle? There is no real world vehicle, right? It should be car, or it should be bus,
No.
or it should be bike. Correct?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Got it. Sorry.
Got it? So,
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
what is an object? Object is a real world entity.
Entity. Yes.
Correct? So, if you're trying to create,
Yes.
see, abstract class is not having any implementation. Okay? Abstract class will not have any implementation. So it cannot be
Yes.
related to the real world. Let me run this thing once. See, when it is inheriting ABC and it is having one method, see, cannot instantiate abstract class. This class will become abstract class or not if it is inheriting ABC and it is having at least one abstract method. The definition says. So the class is called an abstract class when it inherits ABC and it will have an abstract method. Okay? Till now you are clear, right? Till now you are clear. So for vehicle, you cannot actually
Yeah, clear.
create an object because there is no real world vehicle. There will be a bus, there will be a car, there will be a bike, right? These are all called vehicles. Now the abstraction concept is slowly implementing. See, you will have a parent called vehicle. Okay, you will have a parent called vehicle, right? Inside vehicle, you will definitely have start. Vehicle will start, right? In general, when you say something called vehicle, right? It will have some start or it will have some stop. Start the vehicle, stop the vehicle. We say in English, even though there is no real world vehicle, but we'll say, okay, start the car, start the bus, right? That means vehicle will have a start. Okay, for now. Okay, just a second. I'm just removing this because you cannot create an object for a vehicle because it's an abstract class. Abstract class is not having any implementation. Okay, let's create a class called car. See, you're saying there is vehicle can start. You're saying, see the English. You're saying vehicle can start or vehicle can stop. But you are saying there is no implementation itself. Very contradictory. Correct? You are saying vehicle class, vehicle can start, but there is no implementation. There is no use of writing start here, right? Why we are writing start? Clear? You might have
Yeah.
that doubt. Okay, let me clarify in a bit. See, I'm creating a class called car. See, car is a type of vehicle or not in real world.
Yes.
Now what I'll do, I will do the start method here. I'll do the start method here. Print car started. Car started. Okay. So now what is happening? Okay, let me comment this first. Let me comment this. Before this, I'll just write horn. Horn. You can give horn to car, right? Car can do horn, right? horning, horning song, horn, okay, simple horn. Now let me do one thing. I'll create a car object. See, this is just play, okay? Just we are playing. What will be the output? See the code and let me know what will be the output.
Arm.
We may execute. Here it is showing error here itself. Cannot instantiate abstract class car with abstract method start. Okay, okay. Still, till now we are always getting confused. I know this is a confusing state. It's a very simple code. Why it's not working? This is what is going inside your brain. I know. So, what will happen is, see, this is an abstract class or not? Check it.
Yes.
Without any implementations. Straight away.
Yes. Yeah.
We are inheriting the abstract class here, right?
Okay.
See, vehicle will start for sure, definitely, correct?
Yeah.
Now, you are inheriting this abstract class to car. Definitely, car should also start, right?
Yeah. It's supposed to.
Yeah. Now, let's see. I implemented this start method, right? I implemented this start method. Let's see.
Yeah.
Now it's running perfectly. Here we are not getting error. See, I'll explain you why it is. Previously, we got error. We commented this and we commented this. We got error, right? Here. Can't instantiate abstract class. Okay. But I just made this and I just made this. Now we are not getting error in this line. Why? Any idea?
Mm, No, I am getting confused.
Definitely will get confused, but I'll tell you right now why it is. See, see, whenever you are inheriting an abstract class, whenever you're inheriting an abstract class, whatever the methods, abstract methods, this is an abstract method, right or wrong, without any implementation,
Yeah. Yeah.
without any implementation. Definitely, its child classes should implement that.
Come
Definitely,
again.
see, whatever the abstract methods are available in this class, right?
Okay.
Parent class.
Okay.
Definitely, the child class car. Car is a child class or not? Child
Yes.
class car should implement this abstract method.
Then what is the need of abstraction method?
Yeah, this is a good question. But till now you understood, right? What I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Yes.
question is very valid. I'll explain you why. Till now you're clear, right? If you are implementing, we are
Yeah.
not
Clear.
getting error.
Okay.
If you are implementing, we are not getting any error. Till now we
Error.
are clear. So what is the benefit of doing this? This is a very good question, right? This is what you have. That is exactly the abstraction concept. What is the benefit of doing this? See, in your big project, in your bigger project, okay? Let's say if you're building a Facebook, for example, something like Facebook,
Okay.
whatever it is, okay? Or you say Messenger. Let's be let's be in short, Messenger. You are building a messenger which is an abstract class. Abstract is like parent, okay? Top. Why we have to put it in top? I'll tell you now. I'll tell you now. Your doubts will get clear. I'm not implementing anything because it's an abstract class. Okay. So similarly, I'll have one more extract method. Tell me some feature of messenger.
We can see, we can chat,
Hmm.
we can send messages to each other.
That is I wrote send message feature. Okay. Another
Uh,
block some person.
Status.
Okay, let's say status. This is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. One more, please. One more.
We can report, block.
Okay, block. We'll put block person. Okay.
Okay.
So imagine you will have 10 to 12 methods. For example, a small example, you're building a project. Okay. You're building a project. So now you are having certain methods like this. See, initial stage of your project. Initial stage of project. See, for this messenger app, definitely you should have send message.
Yeah.
Definitely you should have
Send message.
send message. You should have status also, right?
Yeah.
You should also have you should also have a feature called block. These are
Yeah.
mandatory,
Oh,
right or wrong?
right.
These are mandatory. Okay. So initially, while you're building your project, while you're designing your project, you list all the features. You list all the features related to this Facebook or a messenger. Okay. But you will not implement it at that time. You will not implement it, but you will list everything. Okay. This is how in a
Okay.
real world project goes. Okay. What you will generally do is you will list feature, each and every feature. See, this is important feature or not?
Yes.
This is important feature or not?
Yes.
So now by seeing this class, see, there is no implementation. By seeing this class, as I told the first ATM example, can you recollect that ATM example? Just we'll put save, savings, withdraw, just clicking some buttons, right?
Yes.
So those will not having any implementation. Similarly, you have designed a class as a team lead, you have designed a class which is an abstract class where you have these features. See, as a team lead, you told these features should be available. That's it. But you are not writing the implementation right now. Okay? This is fine. We are listing some details. We are listing some features. Correct? Understood till now?
Mm, yeah.
This is just a listing of your messenger app features. Okay. So now you have a team of how many? Let's say you have a 4 members team or 3 members team. Okay.
Okay.
3 members team. Now, person one, person one, that means you are the person one, for example. Okay. I'll write it here. Person one is developing, person one is developing this messenger application. Okay. Which is called Insta Messenger. Okay. See, that is a common messenger app. Okay. There is no messenger, but this is the common messenger, right? But now you are very specific. You are building Insta, Insta Messenger. Okay. Yeah. Now you are an Instagram developer, right? I gave you a task to build an Instagram messenger. Okay. Now what you will do? This is you. You are developing the feature. Okay. You are build send. Okay. Send message.
Yeah. And I'll have available and not available dot
Yeah. Yeah.
in
Cool. Cool.
Instagram.
Yeah. Send message. You also done that status check. That is status only, right? Available, not available here. Okay, you have done this block. You have implemented as a developer. This is only useful for developers. Okay.
Okay.
As a developer, you have implemented block. Blocked a person. Okay, cool. See, as a messenger, you have implemented. Now you have inherited the abstract class because this is the parent class. Any class if you are creating, we have to implement this messenger. Because it's an Instagram messenger, we can inherit whatever available. Okay. So now, as a user, okay, I'll execute this. See, I'll execute this. As a user, you have implemented these things. Correct? Now, Instagram, ins, okay. I'm just creating an object for this. Let's execute. See why we are getting an error. See why we are getting an error. What, see, read the error once.
Can't instance abstract class Insta Messenger with abstract method status
Okay, now what do you understand? Why it's giving error?
because we didn't use all three that we gave in
All
abstract method.
three methods, exactly. Now you are actually understanding the benefit of abstraction. So if there is no abstraction, right? If there is no abstraction, if you're not having any proper label or proper structure, you may miss some of the methods in your implementation. Very silly reason, right? You may
Okay.
miss. See, now we missed the status method, right? As a user, as a
Yes.
developer, you missed the status method, right or wrong?
Yes.
But if you have an abstraction, it will remind you, it will throw you an error that you have missed this method. Please implement. Clear?
Yeah,
If,
yeah, clear.
if this is not there, for example, if this is not there, what will happen? See, everything is working. You will deploy your code into production, but suddenly you will see there is no status online, offline, whatever it is.
Got
It
it.
will
Yeah.
work. But what will happen? Your messenger, Insta Messenger will have only two features. One is send message, another thing is block.
Lock.
But as per the design, what we discussed, we also discussed the status. So to remind the developer, okay, to remind the developer, you should also, now it is useful to the developer or not? It is reminding the developer that, hey, you missed the status, man. Okay,
Yes.
clear? Now let's execute
Clear.
this.
Clear.
No error. Now this Instagram,
No.
you want to see the status, right? Yeah. See status of the user. Now, abstraction will help the developers in such a way that it will make your development easy, that you should compulsory implement the abstract methods in your child classes. That is the definition, right? What is the definition? See, it should inherit ABC, abstract class, and it should have
It,
at least one abstract method. This is the definition, right? Abstract class inheriting ABC, and it is having one abstract method at least. Okay,
okay.
because it is not having any implementation details, there is no point of creating an object. Correct? See, this is not having any implementation. There is no point of creating an object itself, right? In that way, you should put your name, abstract class name. See, vehicle I have kept. Animal is one thing, right? Animal is one abstract class. Vegetables is one more abstract class, right? We call it on a
True.
higher level, right? But we
Yes.
don't know. See, now car is a class which is inheriting this. So vehicle will have start or not. Vehicle will also have stop. So now when you are designing a car, By inheriting this abstract class, you are designing a car, you should must and should you should implement the start method, because this is very important method. That's why I kept in abstract class. Start is very important method. That's why I kept in abstract class. So whenever a developer is implementing a car or a bike or a bus, he should definitely implement this start method. Right or wrong?
Yes. Right.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Now, in the same way, this is an abstract class. Abstract class definition is what? It should inherit ABC and it should have at least one abstract method. That's it. So, what is the use of this abstraction? It will hide the implementation details, and whatever the child class, whatever the subclass is inheriting this abstract class should implement all the abstract methods present. Clear? See, whatever we done, I'm just reading the same. So what we have done? We have inherited one child class. We have inherited the messenger to this child class. Insta messenger is child class. Okay. We are implementing each and every method, each and every abstract method of this messenger. Right or wrong? Clear?
Clear.
So now as a developer, we have an advantages, right? So now you are asked to implement the Facebook messenger because Meta is one only, right? Meta developers are same. Facebook. Instagram is owned by Facebook. WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, right? Meta. Now we calling as Meta.
Yes.
Meta is owned this Facebook, right? Instagram is the same owner. WhatsApp is the same owner. Let's assume the developers are same. He wants this messaging feature. Now this messaging feature, whoever is inheriting, they should implement this important features. See, when you are designing an abstract class, you should be careful enough that you should put all your important methods in your abstract class. So definition is hiding the implementation details is called abstraction. Abstraction is achieved using abstract classes. Okay, what is an abstract class? Abstract class is inherited from the ABC and it should have at least one abstract method. Based on this line, you can design this class, right? And then whatever the class that is inheriting this abstract class, for example car here inheriting the vehicle, should implement the abstract methods. One more thing, you cannot instantiate abstract class, cannot create an object. Okay, cannot create an object because you're not having any implementation details. That's why you cannot create an object. Very important interview questions. Clear? This thing is clear,
Yeah.
concept is clear, why abstraction is useful. Very silly concept, but yeah, most of the people will just use it. That's it. Okay, it will remind a developer that it should implement all the abstract methods which are very important. Important method, important method, important method. Some person one missed this important method. Now definitely this will not even execute. Now developer will know, okay, he missed something, so he will put this method. That's it. Clear the concept? Abstraction?
Yeah.
I know this concept, if you see in internet, it will not be so straightforward. Someone will say something.
Okay.
But if you understand the actual usage, it will remind the developer. Simple. But if you're telling formally, you just see this class and read it. It will inherit ABC, it will have one abstract method, which will hide the implementation details. And you cannot create an object because you cannot create because there's no implementation details. Clear? Now I'll tell you. Computer is an abstract class or normal class? Can we put
So
computer as an abstract class or a normal class like car?
computer is an abstract class.
Abstract class. Very good. Because there is no computer, right?
Yeah.
You will have some Dell or some LG, whatever it is, but there is no computer in real world. We call it as a computer, but specifically that is not a computer, right?
Mm,
The computer properties are there. It will have one screen, it will have one keyboard. Those are all things will be available. That's why we put it in abstract. Computer will have screen, right? Computer will have the start mechanism, etc. CPU, etc. But if you really see, can we purchase a computer? No, right?
no.
You can purchase an LG desktop, correct? You
Yes.
can purchase a Dell desktop. Now you're understanding which one to use where. Abstract class. See, parent, it should be a parent, top level. If I say laptop, will that be a computer? Sorry, will that be an abstract? If I want to create a laptop, where I will use here or here? In place of vehicle or in place of car? Here, right?
Yeah, in the place of vehicle.
Laptop. Yeah. So if I want to build a bike of a Yamaha, for example, Yamaha bike. So here or here.
Abstract method. Vehicle.
Why? Yamaha bike,
Yeah, Yamaha bike, then it is in the car
car.
class.
That's it. Now you got the concept. Clear?
Okay.
See, this is just while writing your project, we have to design like this. This is the way of writing. There is nothing logic here, right? Do you feel any big logics I wrote? Just print statements. But the concept
Yes.
is this thing, abstract class. We'll have an abstract method and we will inherit ABC. The idea is, but if you see this, you don't know the implementation, right? If you just see this simple screen which I highlighted, it's just like your ATM box.
Yes.
Okay? That's
Yeah.
what send message, you can send the message, right? As a user.
Yeah.
But these
And
details
I
you
get,
don't know how it is
yeah,
implemented. Yeah, that's what the abstraction is. Concept is clear. Any questions?
it's clear.